everybody. Happy Friday.
What's up?
And welcome back to TGIF San Diego, where we keep you updated on the market, share the latest San Diego buzz, and kick off the weekend together. And happy Valentine's Day.
And happy President's Day weekend. I mean,
Yes.
My goodness, it's a blockbuster weekend. And Valentine's Day, after, I don't know about everyone else out there, but there was a massive, massive rainstorm here last night.
Yes, we did not spend our Valentine's Day today the way we had intended because of stuff that happened yesterday.
I had a lot of, we both had a lot of extra chores forced on us that we weren't planning to do.
Surprise chores.
Surprise, you've got some chores. I mean, usually I like to watch the weather radar when it's raining, and you watch the big green blobs and the yellow blobs, sometimes the red blobs, and usually they're coming right up to 56, and then right before they get here, they split off and miss us, and it sprinkles. But last night we just got walloped.
It finally happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, some of the water got into our garage, which
Yes.
was unfortunate, but we spent, I think we cleaned it up as well as we could, and
Right.
it could have been worse. So
And some of the water leaked into our living room.
in a separate, water incident.
We had 2 leaks.
Anyway, hopefully your Valentine's Day is starting off better than that, but we'll take it from here, and now we're chatting and having a cocktail. So
And I had to fix the dryer.
Oh yes, our dryer was broken, but you did a good job of fixing it, and now it works again. So
Yep. Parts showed up this morning, and then I had to drive and get more parts. And
well, I guess it was lucky they were available.
yes, indeed.
All right, are we ready for our market minute, where you talk about the market for exactly 1 minute?
Let's talk about it for exactly 1 minute.
Okay, and go.
Okay, so over the last 7 days in San Diego County, number of homes for sale crept up just slightly because new listings were down relatively sharply, not super sharp, but down. And pending sales remained somewhat stable, down from the week before, but stable relative to where we started the year. So the number of homes for sale not growing too quickly right now. Interest rates at 6.87 over the last 7 days, which is, it's down a bit. So that's good. And I would say just anecdotally, activity is definitely picking up. I mean, this level of pending sales is higher than we've seen going back a while. So that's good. More pending sales is good, and we're certainly busy with those. And then from January to February, median price was down just slightly, sort of bucking the trend that we've seen over the last few years where prices run away from us in the first quarter, and that's what's happening.
All right. Well, let's go to some, hang on a second, I'm going to do this. Let's go to some animal news. You know how I like to talk about animals after we talk about the real estate market.
Yes.
So at the zoo, let me get rid of this timer. There we go. We have some new bear cubs.
Oh.
And they're bear sloths. So I haven't been to the zoo for a while. I didn't remember, is that a bear or a sloth? Well, it's a bear. You probably already knew that.
I did not.
Okay. Well, I'm sure most people already knew that, but I had forgotten. Anyway, it's a bear that has some sloth-like qualities.
Okay.
So there's a couple of cubs.
So it's a kind of bear.
Yes, it's a bear.
Okay.
Last month, December 6th, two cubs, sounds like they're doing well, and you can see them in the sloth bear enclosure on the zoo's Upper Center Street.
On the zoo's what?
Upper Center Street.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I guess I said that fast, but
Yeah, I didn't understand.
The street in the zoo called Upper Center Street.
Ah. Aha. Now I understand.
I was hoping to find some video of the bear, but they don't seem to have any available. So you'll have to go see them for yourself. All right, so let's go to Yelp, where they have put out the new list of 100 best restaurants in the U.S.
San Diegoville.
Yeah, okay.
I saw a lot of stories on San Diegoville this week.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in San Diego news about entertainment.
Food news,
food news. So there's a bunch of San Diego restaurants on this list, and it looks like San Diegoville here has ranked them in, I don't know what order this is. Oh, I guess it's chronological. All right, I guess that makes sense. So have you ever been to any of these restaurants? Number 4, Faux Nominal in National City.
Never been.
Bayer Deli.
Where's this?
South Bay.
No.
Let's see. Okay,
Shawarma guys, have not been there. Oh, sounds good. Haven't been to Gonzo Ramen. No, Big Jim's roast beef. I haven't been to any of these places.
All right.
Chewy's.
Have you been? That sounds familiar.
Sounds really
Yeah,
familiar.
right.
Yeah, we've been to Chewy's.
Anyway, it seems like we need to check out some places, but I wanted to check out this Baba Kebab place because it's number 37, and it's in Miramar, which is not that far from us.
Oh, yeah, Baba Kebab. I've seen this place. I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go. Let's look at it's where is it? It's located just off Miramar Road here, not too far off the 15.
Okay.
Here, I haven't looked at the menu yet. Why don't you look at the menu?
Okay. House special, fresh flatbread filled with savory potato and spices. That sounds pretty good. Fresh flatbread filled with chives and spices. That also sounds good. Sambosas, not to be confused with samosas. Sambosas, pastry made from scratch, filled with potatoes.
That sounds good.
It sounds like a samosa, but
it does, but it's different apparently.
maybe. Hummus and pita, of course. Gyro fries. Okay.
Okay.
I don't eat a ton of fries anymore.
Yeah, just a few fries.
Yeah, it's just extra starch and carbs and fat.
All right. Well, I feel like I've seen enough that I would.
They got the usual host of Mediterranean sandwiches here.
That's a reasonable price for a falafel sando too, $10.99 if you're using that as a gauge, which is
That
like
really
a standard
is.
thing that I might order in a place like this.
That really is reasonably priced. All right, they got the kebabs. We got to get over here.
Okay, let's go right now. Well, they're probably busy right now because it's Valentine's Day.
Jeez, yeah.
Do people go to I guess people would go here for Valentine's Day.
I think people go anywhere for Valentine's Day. I saw on San Diegoville also that the Little Italy food hall is closing.
Ah, that's too bad.
Well, I'd only been there one time ever.
Well, maybe it's your fault they've closed. If
Maybe.
you had supported them more, they might still be in business.
There's just so many restaurants. Everybody always opening a restaurant, and they're just not all going to fly.
There's no way you could go to all of them.
No.
All right, well, let's go to SDSU where they have another feather in their cap. They've received a major reclassification.
Award?
They were classified. It's a major award, yes.
Okay.
Now they have a reclassification as a top-tier research institution. So they've officially been classified as an R1 research institution. And to be honest with you, I don't quite understand the whole hierarchy of different classifications of research institutions.
I don't understand.
But this one
it
sounds
at all.
really good.
Okay.
So, it's the Carnegie Foundation for the Advancement of Teaching and the American Council on Education. I don't know if they're working together or what, but anyway, they've decided that San Diego State is really good at research. So way to go, SDSU. I'm representing with my Aztec shirt. I even have my Aztec parent pin right here. I didn't plan that, but look, there it is.
I have one of those somewhere.
You do. All right, so, so in this article, it mentions how SDSU used to be called San Diego Normal School when it was founded in 1897.
Yes.
So I found these blueprints on the SDSU site, and I don't want to spend a long time going down this rabbit hole, but there are some old blueprints here. It looks like from the original buildings from like the 20s.
Oh, wow.
Well, 1929, 30. Let's see what would be an interesting one to look at here. Here, you know a lot about buildings and heating and ventilation
let's
stuff.
look at the heating and
check out.
ventilation.
So heating and ventilation from 1929.
Blueprints.
And I haven't clicked on any of these yet. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, apparently nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
It's an
Where are
architectural.
the blueprints?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to. Oh, here we go.
Okay. You know what? I'm sorry. Let me make it a little bit smaller because we're kind of in the way here. I'm going to move us over here.
This looks kind of blurry. It looks like you might have to download this to actually look at it.
All right. Well.
But, wait.
There you go.
It's clear.
It's just
coming
a
in.
really big image or something.
Now this is actually interesting because, I mean, back in these days, this was all. I mean, it had to be drawn by hand. And when I was in college, I took cartography, and I was one of the last classes that did cartography with actual pens. And I can tell you the kind of pens you got to use to draw this stuff are not easy to work with, and they were probably harder to work with back then because they didn't have the nice modern pressurized ink capsules. Oh, you got the girls' toilets here.
Yes. TC compressor. What are they compressing?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well,
maybe they're compressing.
it has a whole room, so it seems like it's pretty important.
Yeah, that's pretty important. Interesting. It's interesting, and I would encourage people to
Oh, Teachers College, San Diego State Teachers College. So this is the building, the Teachers College, and that's their compressor room. I still don't know what they're compressing, but TC. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, there's a bunch of stuff here.
School. Oh, so they had an electrical training school. That's
Plumbing school. Wow. Can you imagine going and learning a plumbing trade at SDSU? That'd be interesting.
That would be. I mean, that would be cool. If I had an old
marble here. Go back. Base marble. Oh, they didn't have a marble working department, but that was just the plan for the marble.
Yeah.
I thought you could major in marble working, but I guess not.
Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, I would say go check that out if you're interested in old maps or old blueprints or whatever.
Well, I'll leave them up and maybe we'll look at them later. All right.
We'll spend some time going over those later tonight. That's what we'll do.
Valentine's Day evening. That's how we're going to spend our time is looking at old architectural plans.
Yes.
Okay. So
we've officially gotten old.
Royal Caribbean is adding a new home port in San Diego.
Yay.
Yeah, so Royal Caribbean Serenade of the Seas. And we were just talking the other day after we got back from our Carnival cruise about how we had a good time, but how next time we might try a different cruise line.
Yes, indeed.
And look at this. Royal Caribbean is announcing that they're going to be sailing out of San Diego. We'll have to wait till October 2026, which sounds really far away, but
no, it's coming right up.
So it's going to be doing Mexican Riviera cruises on Serenade of the Seas. They're doing 3, 4, and 7 nights to Cabo, Ensenada, La Paz. I've never been to La Paz. I've been to Cabo a few times and Ensenada a bunch. But
La Paz is on the mainland, right?
I guess so. We've been to. Do we go there? Did they go there instead of Acapulco now, or
maybe?
Wait. We've been to Mazatlan and Zihuatanejo. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to go
We've been to Acapulco, we've been to Puerto Vallarta, we've been to Zihuatanejo, Ixtapa, Mazatlan. Yeah,
I don't think we've been to La Paz, but it might be near one of these. Oh, Puerto Vallarta, too. That was interesting. Right. We almost got stranded there, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Anyway, October 2026, we can start looking into what we might...
I might be ready for another cruise by then.
Okay. This last one, yeah, we had highs and lows. It was a good trip. I don't know if it was our best cruise ever, but
it was good, and the young teenagers that were with us had a great time.
Oh yeah.
Although compared to other cruises, I would say mid. The ship was beautiful.
Oh yeah, it was a great
Absolutely
ship.
Beautiful ship. Too bad the food sucked.
Well, some of it was okay, but there were some things we were disappointed in. But anyway, we'll try a different ship next time. All right. So you know this Lamborghini yacht?
I saw this.
It's the infamous, notorious Lamborghini yacht.
The one with the guy who flipped the guy off.
Oh, that's not all he did. But there's been a long history with this yacht and the owner.
Yeah.
But now it's gone up for urgent sale. It's listed for sale. They're listing. It looks like they're listing it for $4.5 million. Okay, so anyway, it's a 63-foot Lamborghini yacht. It looks like a Lamborghini, like you can see here on the front. So the owner has been in all kinds of scuffles with different folks. Most notoriously, I guess this is it. Well, there's no more pictures, but this is him in an altercation with some dock workers, where I don't want to say, we could act this out, but I don't think we should. You can read it here for yourself.
I will kill you, I will kill you. You know I will kill you, I will kill you, I will kill you. The man is heard shouting on the video while dock workers' response is inaudible. The man continues, yeah, I doubt it. Call me time and place. Yeah,
okay,
so he's,
anyway.
He's flexing. He's doing a lot of flexing.
Yes, and he's been in altercations with lots of different folks around San Diego. Anyway, yacht up for urgent sale. We don't know why. We'll see what happens. But
he skipped right over, you'll be sorry, or I'm going to kick your ass. He went right to, I will kill you.
You're not supposed to say that.
That's taking it from 0 to 100.
It's too far.
Now this is interesting. $4.5 million. I have thought this before, and it's. I mean. So I'm a realtor, and I get paid commissions on house sales, but I think these boat guys get paid like 10%.
Yacht World listing. I'm sure they're not going to. You want to look at this listing here?
I don't know that they get paid 10%.
Well, they're not going to tell us what the commission here is on the listing.
No, but, and I'm probably, I'm a little past my prime as far as changing careers and becoming a yacht
You want to go
broker.
into yacht sales?
Oh man, can you imagine? It would be a lot of fun.
I think you have to know about yachts.
I could, come on, what's to know? It's got an engine, it's got a rudder, it's got
an anchor,
a
wheel.
I could learn yacht specs in no time at all. Okay, so it's a 2023 Technomar Lamborghini 63, which is a 63-foot yacht listed for $4,495,500. Own this boat for only $35,000 a month. That's
No problem.
easy peasy. 35 grand a month, no problem. Exclusive sale, upgraded, immediately available. Contact info. Who do we contact for this? Please contact
This
David
dude.
Inglis.
Let's call him right now and tell him we want to buy the yacht.
He's up in the 310 area code.
Where's that?
It's up LA-ish.
All right.
Wow, look
Whoa.
at the features. V12 bi-turbo. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, it's got diesel engines, plural. So it's got a couple of V12s. Bow and stern thrusters, joystick controls with hold function. I know what all this crap is.
Okay.
Lighting, RGB multicolored. Oh my goodness, this just sounds like a,
Hidden TV in the bar cabinet.
geez. The happiest day of your life is going to be, the two happiest days will be the day you buy this yacht and the day you sell it.
That's what I hear.
I mean,
It's got an ice machine too.
it sounds
Dang,
beautiful,
wow, okay.
but man, you gotta maintain this thing. You gotta park it. Oh my goodness.
Well, I wish it was mine, but it probably never will be. But you never
Yeah,
know.
if I had the disposable income for a yacht, I'd have one. But
Drop your favorite San Diego restaurant in the chat right now, and when we own this boat, we'll take you for a ride on it.
there you go.
Okay.
And we will own this boat or one like it. Oh yes.
We'll see.
May take me till I'm 80, but I'll get there.
All right. Okay, so if you want to just rent the boat rather than owning it, San Diego's Seaforth Boat Rental Place is now offering Lamborghini style sports
Oh
boats.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't think it's Lamborghini style. I guess that means it's not a real Lamborghini
No,
boat.
no.
But anyway, this
see-
boat company's go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I mean we've rented boats before, and there's a boat club that they keep texting me because I inquired one time about it.
Look at these people. They look like they're having a good time.
And the Freedom Boat Club, you can rent all kinds of different boats and take them out, but it's expensive. There's like tiers of membership, and I think the minimum buy-in is like $5 grand, and then several $100s a month. It's like belonging to a country club. So I haven't done it, but knowing now that there's another type of boat you can rent is cool. Where are they doing this on San Diego Bay or Mission Bay?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I just went to the website here. This is how much it cost. Oh, Mission Bay. That makes sense because that's kind of more of a place to just sort of. You like to drive in San Diego.
I do. I like driving around San Diego Bay. I mean, Mission Bay is cool if you just want to like throttle it up and go as fast as the boat will go. But I mean, there's really nothing particularly to see on Mission Bay. You just kind of drive around in circles. San Diego Bay, we've been on that hornblower so many times I can practically give the
historic tour.
So
well, I guess this is more for folks that just want to speed around and maybe not if you're like going for a scenic tour. So anyway, 2 people, $300 an hour. I guess they don't have 4-person ones. Or
wow, that's not
Anyway.
cheap.
So this is going to be a surprise to me because I can't read my writing. Oh, Joann's. This isn't really very good news, but they're all closing. Well, not all of them, but most of them. And most people probably don't care about this, but a lot of my friends like to make things from Joann's.
It is too bad because I mean, more and more of these places, like, I mean, for me, this is akin to, I mean, if this like Radio Shack.
Yeah, this is a Radio
like,
Shack for people who like to craft.
And then Fry's. So Radio Shacks went away years ago, like a decade ago or more. And then we had Fry's. So I was like, okay, well, Radio Shack is gone. At least I've got Fry's. Well, now we don't have Fry's anymore. So the only, like, I can go online and order, electronic parts and stuff, but I can't, go and touch the parts.
Yeah.
It's
like,
this kind of thing is just too bad.
I guess that's sort of akin to fabrics at Joann's. Like you can see a fabric online, but you can't like feel it or try and tear it or chew on it or however you might test out a fabric that you're buying.
I remember when I was a kid going to fabric stores with my mother, and I loved just like looking at the big spinning tower of buttons, like all the different buttons and zippers, and it's just cool. It's cool to make stuff. It's cool to build stuff, and hobbyists are being, we're being cut out. And I've never been to a Hobby Lobby. Do they have fabric?
I think they might have some, and Michael's has some too, but Joann's has the most fabric. And now they're all closing in San Diego except for El Cajon and National City.
Oh,
So I
okay.
guess you can still get stuff there, but it's too bad because I like to go to the Poway one.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, it's too bad. It's like the brick and mortar stuff is just going away a little at a time, and we're going to this online model. They want us all in our houses ordering stuff online, and
Well, I'm not sure who they are. I guess the people selling the stuff online. But
yes, the billionaires.
they want us to purchase things from the comfort of our
They
home.
want us, yes.
All right. Well, with that, let's go to a zoo in New York, where they are going to have an auction and they're going to sell artworks made by the animals at the zoo.
Hey, let's go to a zoo in New York and buy some artwork from animals.
Okay, let's do that. Now, here's some penguins making some art.
Let's see your realtor do that. Sorry.
Make art with your feet?
No, me do the accent.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Go
Well, hopefully some people just did. They're like, hey, look at my realtor. That's a pretty good New York accent that he's doing.
I am your realtor.
All right, well,
Say it.
all right. No, that's okay. People don't. Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, these penguins, they're making paintings and other animals at the zoo also. Oh no, okay. This is gonna.
Remember when Alexandra used to do the penguin thing? It was so cute. She would never do that now, where she would walk like a penguin.
Oh,
and do
that was cute. Yeah. All right, so here are some pictures from their Facebook page. Well, that doesn't look like the animals make.
That's not a penguin.
Okay, now I don't care what this art looks like. If it was made by that cat, I want it. I don't care
yes.
what it costs. I'll pay anything. I need this painting.
I want to
this cat
snuggle
painting.
that cat, even though he probably scratched my face off.
It's gonna be worth it. Looks like a sloth
Yes.
making some art. All right,
Not a
cool.
sloth bear, but an actual
Yeah.
sloth.
Some sort of a pig or a pig relative.
Capybara.
No,
No.
no, that's more of
pig.
a rat relative. This looks like a pig relative,
okay,
but
okay.
okay. Oh, there you go.
That's
Oh, you called
capybara.
it. There it is. Wow. What do you know?
Yeah.
You're just speaking the truth in advance, I guess.
I'm clairvoyant.
And we're back to the giraffe now. All right.
Giraffes have those nubs on top of their heads.
Oh,
What are those
right.
all about? It's supposed to be horns?
I'm guessing, yeah, they will, or antlers, or I think they might be
evolved.
antlers because they have fuzz on them, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, I'm guessing it's some sort of a social, thing where they fight each other or rub them against each other. I don't know. I've forgotten all the stuff that I learned about giraffes in college. But
I read this week that humans, they're saying humans continue to evolve because our faces are getting smaller somehow.
What?
Yeah. You know how cavemen had like really long...
yeah, with a giant
Right.
forehead and stuff.
And more children are being born and coming up without wisdom teeth.
Well, that's good. Okay, well, that's kind of a weird story too because
Yeah.
I never had any wisdom teeth on the bottom. I only had them on the top.
Me too.
And also my best friend Angela, same thing. Like
Right.
how random is that?
So like, yeah, some of us are like, in between the full wisdom teeth people and the no wisdom teeth people. I had the top two and you had the top two.
Well, I seem to gravitate towards people who only have wisdom teeth on the top. So if
Yes.
that's you, send us a message. Maybe.
How many wisdom teeth
Right.
did you have? Let us know in the comments.
All right. Well, I'm glad that we've made it this far because I was kind of sweating bullets because John was expecting us to come. We told him that we needed him to be home. Well, we were requesting that he be home to cook dinner with the family for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And he's been doing his busy college student thing. We wanted to cook dinner as a family, and we asked him to be home by 6:30. And he's not home. It's 6:39. He's not home.
And we're
but
still
also
yakking.
we're still yakking. So I think that might be his door. We need to cut this off so that John thinks we're just sitting here waiting for him.
No. Okay. All right. Yeah. John, where are you, man?
We're sitting here, John. We could actually just still be live streaming, but
We're sitting here bathed in artificial light, waiting for you. Yes, I made some fettuccine noodles earlier, and I prepped the chicken that he's going to cook. So what's next on the...
oh, that was it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're ending just right on time.
Well, that's what I was saying. If we end up,
Oh.
if we end quickly enough, then John will come home and he won't know that we also went over time.
I see. Well, he's probably sitting in his car staring at his phone for the next 15 minutes
Right,
before he
okay.
comes in. So,
Well, we probably should wrap it up so we can get on with our dinner preparation. And I'm making a heart-shaped chocolate chip cookie. You've got your whole dinner entree and whatever project you guys are all.
Yes, we've got fresh fettuccine, and I'm going to make the authentic, original fettuccine Alfredo recipe.
Wow, authentic and original.
It's the recipe that comes from the restaurant in Rome that first made fettuccine Alfredo, and it has no cream, butter and cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Butter,
guess that's
cheese, and a little bit of pasta water to make it. Anyway, we'll see.
Sounds delicious.
We'll
I
see
look
how
forward
it
to
goes.
enjoying it. All right, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy President's Day weekend. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Be good.
Don't do anything we wouldn't do.
That leaves a lot of things open.